with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because this code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew Fanner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Friday, the 18th of July 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed. I hope you had a very, very good week whatsoever, and you know, if it is Friday at last, thank fuck for that. I'm hoping for a fucking great weekend, a fan-dabby-dozy weekend. Full of chill, full of rest, full of relaxation, and not full of DSP, since after today is all said and done, we get a fucking day off from DSP, and come back to you on Sunday. But yeah, we are here today to enjoy ourselves. We're going to fucking play some bingo. We're going to see the bad man, have a fucking fake podcast. And we're going to fucking have some marbles afterwards to try and add some more bingo prize fund money to that bingo prize fund. You might be wondering why Phil has changed the game. Originally today was meant to be more Donkey Kong. However, Phil didn't hit the goal on the night stream, and so he seems to have kind of done a little preemptive wage quit on day one. Now, Phil is going to come back to Donkey Kong. I am convinced he will return to Donkey Kong. But because he didn't hit the goal on the night stream, I think he's very concerned that he won't hit the goal on day stream again if he plays it yet again. But, actually, I mean, where do you start? So, like, I'm going to just say it right now, before we even watch clips, okay? Phil's problem was not the fact that he played the game too much. It's that he fucking stalled so much trying to collect 100% of everything right from the get-go. So this is a brand new fucking game. This is the fucking release day of the fucking game, and most people can't want to see gamers just fucking play the game without trying to collect absolutely everything and spend fucking forever in level 1 collecting every single fucking banana. Like, the first playthrough should not be a 100% completionist fucking run. Okay? You do that to if you do that to your audience on day one of a brand new fucking game, you're gonna fucking bore them to fucking tears. So yeah, that's probably why the night stream failed to you, Phil. Because you fucking instead of fucking approaching the game in a normal, logical manner, just to fucking get through the game in a normal fucking pace, you deliberately slow things down because you trick it for some random arbitrary reason. Phil wants to 100% in the fucking game immediately on a first time playthrough. It's a weird thing, and it's not entertaining for the audience, and the audience obviously fucking spoke last night with their lack of support that Phil got. But Phil's going to blame the game. Phil's not going to fucking blame himself for playing the game that way. He's going to blame the game for failing to fucking pull in the numbers he thinks it deserves in the last shot. Anyway, there's a couple of things to go through. First things first. Rebsy has clipped this, you know, on X year. I'm not kidding. This was a month apart. I have a feeling this is going to relate to bananas in some capacity.
$10 super chat from Nev. Since you're laying into it, you may as well use the duty. I really need that money track as your own. It would be hilarious. Yeah, see, I don't even know what that track is. I keep telling you guys, I don't watch the tractor stuff. I don't know what that means. Just like the banana song from Donkey Kong 64. Listen, I'm not mentally stunted. I don't know what you're referencing, stupid. Normal people don't sit to a little song that I improv during an N64 Donkey Kong playthrough and play it back 17 times a day listening to it like you're a mentally challenged idiot. No one understands your memes because they're dumb. They're for dumb children mouth droolers, you fucking morons. I don't understand what you're saying because I'm not on your level. I'm up here. You're down here. I can't hear you. You're below me. I need banana, tasty banana. Is this the song? Is this the song from Donkey Kong? Because I never heard it before. All right. That was good. That's funny as hell. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. That's funny.
I get the context now. Those two things were a month apart. Those two things were a month apart. Those two clips I isolated. So, at first I thought this was a clip from like a month ago, criticising Banana Song. No, my bad. I misunderstood that. Revsy's clip was putting two clips together that were a month apart. So, fucking good stuff indeed. But yeah, Phil, and it's just funny also, so he thinks he's above that sort of thing, that sort of detract meme, and obviously and now, fast forward to current day Phil, he's charged his audience $20 for the animation and audio to play of him singing that song, very briefly. Wow. Anyway. DSP is frustrated because Jade originally wanted him to play Mario Kart on Jade's birthday, but changed his mind. And DSP says, that's just frustrating. And apparently we got a wee clip as well. Hold on, we got a little clip here with let's hear it for ourselves.
Oh, thank you guys for watching and supporting. See you next week. Oh, okay. All right, everybody. That is it for me. I am out of here. This game is frustrating. This game is seriously frustrating. It's so frustrating. Jade wanted me to play this on his birthday, and now he's like, nah, can you just do CVS or maybe Truck Sim instead? Wow. All right. Well, guys.
Jesus fucking Christ. Funny how Jade wasn't there to fucking say that himself, but there you go. Fucking hell. Anyway, there's some more things to go through. There's more things to kind of to watch here. Cerulean made a 10-minute long video. Game journalists when forced to play Donkey Kong Bananas for money. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize it was 10 fucking minutes long. Before I watched that fucking 10-minute clip on Twitter, there's a shorter clip here. Number one, the mood shift when YouTube mode goes off, and number two, Phil is exhausted by playing Donkey Kong. This is towards the end of the night stream.
Okay, so we will continue with Donkey Kong Bonanza. We'll go from here. There is a lot to do here already, as you saw. Already we found 1 million items, and there's more coming.
Interesting number.
So, full day of Donkey Kong was exhausting, to be honest. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time for more Donkey Kong Bonanza.
So, and that was still YouTube mode, okay? Now let's turn off YouTube mode and see how quick the fucking script switches.
Alright. So guys, here's the deal. Number one, I'm exhausted playing this all day. And number two, we didn't hit the support goal tonight. So I'm not playing this again tomorrow.
Oh my god, is it fuck this game. I'm tired and I'm broke.
I'm not. I'm changing my mind. Tomorrow, instead, I'm going to do GTA 4 with mods again. Because GTA 4 with mods has been a tried and true favorite. Everyone's been showing up.
Basically money. Basically money, money, money. Phil plays games which he thinks guarantees and pulls in the fucking money. It's just fucking ridiculous. Wait, there's more.
And engaging and supporting with it. So we're going to do that tomorrow. Okay? We will play this, but it'll be later. It'll be next week.
Yeah. So he's not wage quitting it completely. But yeah, money talks. And day one, he said to drop the game after day one because he didn't hit the goal for the second stream of the game straight away that same day. Fucking hell, man. It's ridiculous. Right. Cerulean, with your fucking 10-minute long compilation. Oh, he made a 16.9 video. Great. He made a fucking normal monitor version, monitor size version. So yeah, game journalists when forced to play Donkey Kong Bonanza for money. Fuck it. Let's see how this goes.
Again, please support the stream. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Hello everyone and welcome back. It is time for more Donkey Kong Bonanza. We are about to do, what are they calling it? When you find yourself going straight, use Y to accelerate. What? Huh? What does it mean? I don't understand. understand. What the hell's going on? What? They explained nothing. What the hell was that? You're taking my coins when I die? I didn't even know that. It's the first time I died. Thanks for explaining nothing. Surf your way to the finish line. So why didn't they just say that? Wow, that's really stupid. Why did they just say that? How do you surf? I don't know how to surf. I don't know how to turf surf. I don't think I have turf surf, do I? I don't think I have turf surf. How do you turf surf?
Is this just 10 minutes of him being confused if I can do this particular minigame? Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to do it.
So if I skip ahead here... Oh look, I figured it out. It didn't take long for me to figure it out. There you go, pretty straightforward. Uh-oh. But he's not going to finish it in time, I think. I think I had to finish it within 20 seconds. With 20 seconds left.
No, I didn't. You couldn't even stop yourself and you leave. I didn't even get the banana.
Jesus Christ, I forgot the banana.
You can definitely tell different parts of the team worked on different parts.
Oh, yeah, wow, shocking, wow. Big teams work on different parts of different games. Like, I'm not going to watch all that. Fuck that. That's 10 minutes long. I'm not going to watch all of it. Okay, guys. So that's the Twitter stuff. That's the Twitter stuff all done and dusted, okay? Couple of things to go through. First of all, Diablo, Lord of Darkness. He's been getting into his AI songs lately. And he's made one here called Deceitful, Sorry Phil. So I guess it's a minute and a half long. So here's an AI song from Diablo called Deceitful, Sorry Phil.
Yo, this one goes out to all the Phil fans out there. This one is called Deceitful, Sorry Phil. Let me tell you the story about Deceitful, Sorry Phil. He's been doing this for over 10 years now, so this is gonna take a while. But hey, at least it ain't $20, right? Let's get it. We talking about DSP, we talking about dark side, we talking about a guy who only takes, never gives. You see him begging on his knees, give me tips, give me money, give me tips, and he'll never have enough. It don't matter how much you give, the rent's due, the taxes, the gas, the water, the mortgage. He can never pay for his car, but that ain't true. He just wanna spend it on booze. He's sipping on the system like he do. It's like his playthroughs, you snooze, you lose. If you keep playing this dude, you see him wage quit the games. He lose all the same games, he don't care, he gon' sue. He sue his haters, he sue his haters, he sue his haters all day long. He sues his haters. Sitting on a computer with my money coming in and they taking out. See Deceitful, Sorry Phil, don't know what he talking about. He think he the best gamer, but that's cap. And everybody knows that he trash. And he don't care, cause his pocket's full of racks. And if he running low, we back for more stacks. This is just the truth, the fact. Deceitful, Sorry Phil. We know we alive, you know we alive, you know we alive, you know we alive, we know we alive, you know we alive. You know he a liar, you know he a liar. Deceitful, Sorry Phil. You know we alive, we know we alive, you 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 know we a liar. We know he a
Yeah, what?
Yo,
It ends here. So it's like, at least I know, yeah. That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. I swear, AI songs, like, it takes up, when it's done right, it is super impressive, you know what I mean? But I mean, it feels like, it seems like quite an easy process to also fucking do the AI songs, made for things like Soon or whatever, but when it is done right, and you get a fucking flow going fucking, and you get the words going perfectly, and when it's just well crafted, there you fucking go. It just hits differently, so there we go. AI songs are, well, I can't hold a candle to the AI songs, I mean, I'm fucking terrible at fucking shit, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, you know, I can, I'm okay with some, you know, with some of the lyrics at times, you know what I mean? But I'm not the best performer, you know, I'll admit that readily, you know what I mean? But there you fucking go. Anyway, we have a Snort Burnell compilation to look forward to now, you know. Well, we're waiting for Phil to turn up to his stream. Phil's awake. Wow, hooray, Phil's awake. He's got a bit to say about Donkey Kong today. Wow, is that the first thing I said? Was that the first thing Phil said in his chat? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it looks like it. The very first thing Phil said in his chat when I turned up was saying, I've got something to say about Donkey Kong. Yeah, he's not happy with Donkey Kong. He's very unhappy with Donkey Kong. Anyway, let's just...
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the £2 super chat. It says, for your jelly babies. You can't fucking get my jelly babies. I'm not giving you my fucking jelly babies. I'm not, you know, no. You enjoy your fucking Maltesers and I'll enjoy my jelly babies. You know, that fucking, yeah. Grease Monkey tried to make me jealous by bragging about having Maltesers, which are a fucking great chocolate snack. I think if you know, Maltesers are like, are very good. But so are fucking jelly babies. So there you fucking go. Anyway, thank you very much for the chat, Grease Monkey. Now let's watch this compilation from the robust Snort Burnell.
Now let's play the game. Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Come on. Who's going to be the first person to support the Bananarama tonight? Let's get our first contribution in of the night. We got nothing right now. Let's get something. Anything. That's not begging. That's business.
All right, so the first stream, we had great attendance, great engagement, and great support. Please, let's keep that up tonight. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Let's get a lot of people interacting because there's a lot of opportunity for me to talk while I'm exploring. Let's get some good momentum going with support. We got one super chat. Let's get another super chat. Let's get our first tip of the night, and then let's get our first membership or sub or both. All right, and then we'll begin. Let's do it.
And every single person, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement.
We're at $67 of support, okay? And I think the game is great if you like collectathons. I know it's not for everyone. I'm having a good time with it. If you're liking it, please support it.
Well, nobody forced you to fucking play the game in that sort of manner. Like, so Phil's major complaint was that the game is essentially a fucking collectathon sort of thing, but he doesn't need to do it. Phil was boring his entire fucking audience, as I said earlier on. He would bore his entire audience by fucking staying in levels far too long because he tried to fucking 100% the fucking level. He tried to collect every single goddamn banana. He tried to collect every single fucking fossil ever. And there's no reason to do that. On day one of a brand new game coming out, you're trying to show this game off to your audience. Entertain it towards your audience. Most day one playthroughs by content creators are not dedicated to trying to 100% the game on the first playthrough, because that takes long to fucking do. It's like, yeah, let's not continue the fucking game right now because there's a fucking banana hidden in a fucking other side of the fucking level here that you fucking need to climb around to fucking get. Like, just get on with the fucking game, Phil. Show off the other mechanics in the game and the future levels. So people are fucking bored. He's blaming the game for being a collectathon, even though that was his choice to fucking play it that way.
We had a great stream earlier. Let's hit the goal tonight as well. All right, we still have about $100 to go, a little under $100 to go. Remember, for $20 contributions, there's a new animation with sound attached to it, and that's for anything. For super chats, for tips, and
an animation with sound. You wouldn't fucking catch me being desperate not to fucking have that sort of thing on the go. No, sorry.
For 4 gifted subs. All right, so please support the stream. We've got an hour left to hit the goal.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
We want to keep that momentum going so that we can do DSP Tries It early next week, all right? All right, I'll be right back. Banana. All right, We got another hour, guys. Again, please support the stream. All right, let's do it. What happened? What the? Sure. I thought you could turf surf on the thorns. I guess not. Typically, they would explain a new game mechanic, but I guess not. What happened? Why did it break? I'm dead now. I don't understand what's going on. It's breaking instantly, and then I'm failing.
Waiting for chat to tell him how to play the fucking game.
Phil hates Nintendo. No, it's the opposite. I love Nintendo and Nintendo games and what they do with their stuff.
I mean, I'm going to guess you need to fucking beat the shit out of one of these two purple bastards and fucking use them to surf down. That's just my guess. Oh look, I was right.
Why didn't it say you were supposed to do it?
It seemed obvious. I don't think I need explaining. Look at his face. Miserable bastard.
You couldn't even stop yourself and you leave. I didn't even get the banana. You definitely tell different parts of the team worked on different parts. This is not the people who worked on other parts. You know it's not. It's like, this is so different, and it's not it's poorly done compared to some of the other things you've done in the game. Why is it never explained? Why you gotta figure it out for yourself? Like, what?
Which I love. I love Nintendo games.
If only the game told you how to stop. If only there was an instruction at the bottom of the screen that told you how to stop your boulder. If only there was one singular button press and it tells you how to press that button to stop yourself on how to stop.
I jumped. I pressed jump.
Fuck you, Nintendo. Yeah? You fucking own me?
It wouldn't surprise me if he actually hurt his arm doing that. Like, that was like... that is such a vicious fucking... Like... I've never in my life seen anyone do that sort of thing as, like... as angrily as Phil did.
Fuck you, Nintendo. Yeah? You fucking own me?
Why did I lose it? I have no idea why I lost it. Dude, this is bad. It's dumb. Why did it magically lose the rock? Jump, didn't jump. I pressed it, he didn't jump, now I'm dead. Yep. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors. Illegal restreamers, hate channels. Awful.
We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? We're gonna be here a while.
Every single one of them knows you're always plastered that you
A man baby? That's right, I'm a big man baby, you knew it. You know it. I'm a man baby because I like Nintendo games, you're right. You guys hit it right on the head. In fact, video games in general for children So I'm definitely a man baby for playing video games all day long for the past 11 years. I mean, fuck me. What am I thinking?
Oh my gosh. So you can throw it when you're riding it. Why would you want to throw it while you're riding it, ever? Why would you want to do that? Obviously, the reason that you're on it is because you're trying to survive. Why would you ever want the ability to throw it? It's incredibly stupid.
Fuck you, Nintendo. You suck. You don't know what the fuck you're doing anymore, you dumb fucks.
Remember, this is a children's game. This is a game made for children. Also, anyone can play it, but it's, you know, it's a game that kids can play and enjoy and complete as well. It's not exactly a high skill ceiling.
What? Dude, I lightly accidentally tapped the right trigger on this remote, or excuse me, on this. Can I just restart? I accidentally lightly tapped it and he throws it. It's dumb as shit. Here, just kill yourself. Like, why would I ever want to throw it? Never. I would never press that. But it's like sensitive as hell, so I accidentally throw it when I'm trying to do the platforming.
I can be good at games if I want to. If I actually want to take a minute to try to be serious with it, I can do it.
I couldn't stop the momentum. I couldn't turn, and then he grabbed it. Even though I pressed the left trigger that time, he still grabbed it.
He is so unbelievably painfully bad at video games.
Okay, I don't have to hold. See, I thought you had to hold left trigger. You don't. You just tap it. I didn't know that because the mechanic's never been explained, so I didn't know how to do it. Now I know you don't have to do it. You don't have to hold it. You just tap it. All right. No, I won't even touch. I won't touch the triggers at all. Okay. Seriously.
Duh, like how stupid can you be?
Very.
I can't get off. I couldn't stop. Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
They gave me 2 bananas, but there's no way to stop your momentum, and you just die anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was good.
I gotta retry, even though I finished it. I have to do it again.
You have done that yourself.
Like I said, different parts of the team made different parts of the game. This is a horribly designed part of the game. The rest of the game has been great. This is awful garbage. So how the hell do I stop my momentum? ZL? But ZL makes you throw it.
ZL stops you. If only there was a big massive yellow writing on the screen that tells you how to stop.
jump? Okay. Okay, ZL just makes you pick it up. All right. That's two, but there's a third banana here somewhere. Oh, it's just literally right here. Nothing to it. Alright.
Nothing to it. I have to spend fucking ages trying to complete the fucking thing. Look, Phil's going live right now. Aren't we fucking fortunate? The bad man's we go fucking live. Oh, guys. This long ass pre-intro. There we go, and the King's going live, and the guy's looking forward to King. The King's going live. I still don't understand why I think this is a kingly. This is a knight's outfit. Jesus. Oh god, it's GTA day. GTA 4 today. So he's got a Tommy Vercetti fucking outfit. So yeah, that's why. Absolute buffoon. Anyway. Let's rewind just a wee bit. And we'll build up plentiful amounts of speed up juice while we enjoy watching the rest of this compilation.
That was silly. So I get the feeling in later stages you're gonna have to do that over lava and stuff. How much you want to bet?
Get me that banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in the. Squeeze banana.
It's kind of nice. It's not banana to include that in the video and not charge us $20 fucking to hear it.
I've always eaten it sideways like a taco. So we're up to $70, guys. With about 30 to 40 minutes left on the stream, please support the stream. If you like Donkey Kong, it'll be a great time to support the stream because we don't have a long left. And we're not even halfway to our goal for the night.
And spoiler alert, filled in overtime and ultra overtime and mega overtime, and the goal wasn't hit, so he's like, fuck this game out.
Brand new release, that's not good. Guys, it's $20 for the special animation, not $2. Everyone's doing $2 contributions, so we're never seeing the special animation that we made just for this playthrough because no one's doing the $20.
Who fucking cares?
Personally, I'm enjoying it, but I'm noticing, if you haven't noticed, that the audience is barely talking about the game at this point. Disengaged, no support, so it's a problem.
You are boring the fucking tits off them, Phil, because you fucking insist on trying to collect every single fucking thing from every single fucking level rather than just fucking progress through the game in a normal fucking manner, especially on day one. Like, 100% completionist runs are not fucking day one. The viewers don't fucking want to see that, Phil. They want to fucking see get through the fucking game in a normal fucking pace, essentially. If you want to try and do a 100% completionist run, come back to a later fucking date. But you're just fucking putting your viewers through that. You're the one that's boring them by choosing to fucking try 100% the fucking game right immediately from the get-go.
You know what I mean? Like, I was gonna play this again tomorrow too. Like, what do I do now if people are already bored of it? It's not a good sign.
I'm pretty much to the point where, yeah, I'm financially destitute. It sucks. So it is what it is. All right, we're more than halfway to the goal of support, guys, but we only have like 20 minutes left on the stream. So we really need a big support bomb here if we're gonna hit the goal, or else the launch day of this game is kind of disappointing.
81 of support. Can we get some momentum going to get the support goal for tonight?
Nope.
It would be great if we can get some momentum going. Anything, guys, a little super chat or a little tip or a membership, a sub, anything to get some momentum going would be great. So, guys, here's the deal. Number one, I'm exhausted playing this all day, and number two, we didn't hit the support goal tonight, so I'm not playing this again tomorrow. I'm not. I'm changing my mind. Tomorrow, instead, I'm going to do GTA 4 with mods again. Because GTA 4 with mods has been a tried and true favorite. Everyone's been showing up and engaging.
Look at the time. Look at the time he's clocking out at. Remember, his streams are meant to last until not like 9 PM. Or up to like fucking 9:30 PM. He done ultra mega overtime. And I still didn't get the goal hit, so I was like, fuck you guys, I'm not playing this anymore.
Engaging and supporting with it. So we're going to do that tomorrow, okay? We will play this, but it'll be later. It'll be next week. All right? I'm just exhausted. I realize I played it all day and I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of tired of it. Not that I don't like it, I do, but I'm beat playing it. And it's obvious you guys felt exactly the same, because as you saw tonight, people were not really talking about the game, sadly. And the support, we didn't even hit $100. So we didn't even hit, for a new release day, we didn't even hit our goals for a new release day game.
Now he's whining like a bitch now.
Tonight on the late stream, again, at the beginning we got a bunch of support, and then all of a sudden as people started sitting around, they stopped engaging, they stopped talking. A lot of people started complaining the game was boring.
Because you're boring the fucking tits off them the way you fucking choose to play the fucking game. Phil, this is on you. Like, I know it's normal for us mentally ill detractors to fucking blame you for everything, but in this situation, Phil, you had the wrong approach to fucking playing this game. Trying to 100% completionist fucking go through this fucking game, it just bores your audience to fucking tears. Day one fucking views, just get through the game at a normal fucking pace. You don't need to collect fucking everything. Play the game at a normal sort of fucking manner. You know? Get through the game quicker, whatever. Get to the fucking later levels fucking quicker, at a normal pace. Nobody fucking should sit through watching you be on level 1 of the game for like fucking 2 hours because you're desperate to collect the fucking the last banana you can't find.
By the end of the night, there was no support for almost the entire final hour. The entire final hour, I made $10. So for a game that's supposed to be the hot system selling game that you need to Switch 2 for, it's not very riveting, to be honest with you. People were tired, okay? So here's the deal. I played the game 6 hours today. I am not playing Donkey Kong again tomorrow. I'm not. I'm going to give it a rest. I'm actually going to give it a break for a day or two. And then I'm probably going to bring it back next week, probably maybe like Monday, because at this point people are just so like, dude, you played so much of it and it's boring, don't go back to it right now, give it a rest. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna force feed it down your throat and have everyone be disappointed and bored. That would be pretty stupid, wouldn't it?
It's all about this first and then the content second. It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. And it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
We all fucking love it. It's brilliant. I fucking love it. It's the best outro ever. We still don't have time to watch Dick Struggle Phil Vlog's video compilation of Phil, having delusional meltdowns with trying to damn it. We don't have time for it because Phil, when you go to live DSP essentially and play some bingo, we'll get time eventually to watch this fucking compilation. But today is not the fucking day. Today's the day we can get to bingo. So excellent stuff indeed. Okay, to play bingo, of course, we need to have a bingo number for our bingo card, a 5x5 card on today's show. The third number in chat I see, the very third number in chat I see will be the number I use for today's bingo card. So whoever's third. Grease Monkey was first, Funny was second, and Sideways Dutchman was third. With number 4. 4. There we go. So this is our bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's podcast. Not a podcast. We need Phil to say, oh, him messing with his phone, him saying interactive, FYI, and wrong. The second row is Phil saying support, friend, fucking friend, good one.
Fuck you and your friend.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Him messing with his RGBs, or Tom with his RGBs, him saying so anyway, and you guys. The third row is Phil saying update, him giving the player hands, him saying DSP tries, it's Peel saying, and him touching his ear. The fourth row is Phil saying hilarious, actually, him touching his face, him snorting, and him saying obviously. The fifth and final row is Phil saying no exaggeration, him being all defense mode, him bumping his megaphone, him saying example, and finally him saying nonsense. That is our bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much, Sideways Dutchman, for helping us pick a robust bingo card. Hopefully it gets us a full house on today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, snorts, or sips 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. If Phil begs for 6 minutes and 40 seconds, that also gives us a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members to the bingo streams, that too gives us a free space. If Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, we get a free space for that as well. And finally, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces, if we get 50 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, that is 1 free space. If we get 75 likes, that's 2 free spaces. And if we manage to get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only do we get 3 free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. So you guys are in full direct control of some of the ways you can get free spaces, the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Excellent stuff indeed. I just checked my chat there, and apparently Tackle has made new thumbnails. Oh god, that's actually pretty good. Hold on. I like that time go one, hold on. Yeah, I can actually add new emojis for members, you know. I'll do that after the stream, I think. I'll mess about with that after the stream. I'm not going to derail the stream and mess about it now in the middle of the stream or whatever, because we have some bingo to play and some marbles to play afterwards. But afterwards, when bingo's all said and done and the stream's all over, I'll then look into adding new emojis for the members to enjoy and see which ones are the best ones and all jazz. Anyway, but yeah, that's the bingo card we have for today's show, and I've explained the ways we can get free spaces as well. And some more things to explain, but I'm going to let Phil explain that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thanks Phil, you bug-eyed piece of shit, for explaining that for us all to understand. So as Phil says, you make sure you have your marble locked in and secured. If you cannot find the community post linked in the description of the live stream, then all you need to do is type in !marbles in stream chat, and you'll be given a link to the community post via a bot command. Also, hello Ramon Sanchez. I think I've covered all the bases, not jazz. One more thing I'll explain as well. The bingo prize fund, of course, is made up of various different things. If we get a full house on today's bingo card, we add $10 to that bingo prize fund, as you can see below the bingo card. On top of that, every Friday, and today being Friday, we try and complete 3 very challenging marble courses after we're finished bingo, and for every course we do complete, it adds another $10 per completed course to the bingo prize fund. On top of that, a quarter of the YouTube income I make every single month goes towards this bingo prize fund, and finally, 100% of tips I get, no matter how big or small, is also going towards that bingo prize fund. So that is how the bingo prize fund is all made up. Grease Monkey's saying no otters. We have some right here. See? Hello. We have otters. Yep. So good stuff. Fantastic stuff. So, no otters. Don't be absurd. We have otters. But yeah. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
And on that note, it is time for some bingo, everybody. Good luck. Because here are... Oh yeah, okay. And before we start as well, we have 2 free spaces carried over from yesterday. Because 1, Jade showed up and Phil said hi to Jade. And 2, Darkside Ranter gifted 5 members after we won bingo. So, you know, every 5 members has a free space. But we already won bingo at that point in time. So it's a free space that carries over for today. So there we go. I think I'm ready to get on it, so here we fucking go. Good luck, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. It is the final day of a whopping 7-day streaming week for me. Today on the show, we'll be talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza, which was all I played yesterday. And I've already made a dedicated video about it, but I actually slept on it. And I think I have a few more things to say. I'd also like to get your feedback, because there was some interesting difference of opinion yesterday when I was playing the game all day long. In addition, we'll chat and chill, our final podcast of the week, and then we'll get ready for some more GTA 4 with mods, which is what I decided to do on the fly and change the schedule to as a result of how yesterday went. So, sit back and relax. It is time to end the week in style. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Level 1 Podcast.
Who fucking cares? Skipping fucking skip his fucking crap. Remember, guys, if I miss anything on the bingo card, please feel free to let me know. You know, so I don't try and miss things on the card. I just do sometimes because I'm a blind old bastard.
Old bastard!
So yeah, if I miss things on the card, it's no on purpose. Please let me know. It's a team effort here after all.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 18th of July, 2025. As we are heading into the midsummer, we've got an interesting lineup of stuff that's going on. Ongoing games like Death Stranding 2, interesting throwback playthroughs like GTA 4, now with mods on PC, making it look like a different game, and of course, the premiere yesterday of Donkey Kong Bonanza on the Switch 2. And so, I like the fact that we have so much variety, okay? But, being that the Switch 2 was so hyped when it came out back in June, and the fact that the console only had one game. That's right. It really only had one game. Sorry, but that's just the truth. It didn't have a great launch lineup. It had Mario Kart World. Every other game that came out for Switch 2 was already available on another platform and was just a port. So, with that being said, the last month and a half have been interesting.
Shout out to that being said.
As people have played a lot of Mario Kart and gotten to the conclusion that it's just not that good. If you actually take a look at the online multiplayer community, they're not too happy with the game. They basically feel like the game is just a gimmick of who can swap around items to basically come from last place to first at the last moment every race, that the actual skill of the driver doesn't really matter. It's more about item use, which is really sad.
Whoa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but hasn't Mario Kart always been about if you're in first place the entire time, then you've got a big massive target on your back the entire fucking time, and you're likely going to get fucking hit with some shit? This is not a brand new concept when it comes to fucking Mario Kart. Being in first is a dangerous place to fucking be in Mario Kart. That's always been the way it fucking is. That's what makes the game so fucking entertaining and interesting, as part of playing with a bunch of fucking friends. Because, like, it doesn't matter if you're in first the entire fucking time. You can fuck somebody over with a fucking billet or whatever, or a golden mushroom, or a golden star, or whatever.
And, sadly, with Mario Kart World, it's just not a lot of content. You know, it's 3 hours of content, and you've seen the entirety of the game, including the unlockable secret stages. The online matchmaking is not very good. The online circuits don't exist. I mean, I keep going on and on. So with all of these criticisms of Mario Kart World, people have been fiending for another reason to play their Switch 2s, especially because everyone spent almost $500 on this thing just a little over a month ago, so they want to feel like the investment was worth it. And so, yesterday, Donkey Kong Bonanza released. I've already made an entire dedicated video about this game, okay? But rather than go through in painstaking detail all of the stuff that I said in that video, what I want to do today is I just want to kind of summarize quickly some of the points I made. And now that I've slept on it, I think that maybe my opinions have changed a little bit. And to give you a little preview here, I just want to know what happened to Nintendo. Really. Like, I can think back to a time when, at any given moment, Nintendo would come out with one of their first-party titles. And it would be jaw-dropping. Oh my goodness. The graphics, the gameplay, riveting stuff, original concepts, things that would be like first-time experiences that would knock your socks right off, and you'd be like, wow, this is a memorable moment. Now, not every game on a Nintendo console was like that. A lot of times, it's a lot of third-party shovelware that really is what's shoved out. But whenever it was a first-party game, you kind of knew that's the studio that I could rely on to, I'm going to go spend my hard-earned money, and I'm going to get a very unique experience. Now, it wouldn't always be... You think your money's hard-earned? I guess it's not easy fucking begging profusely every fucking day, several times a fucking day. Be the most lengthy experience, okay, to be honest. A lot of these first-party Nintendo games end up being around 10 to 20 hours long, and then you're done. But at least you would feel like you're getting bang for your buck. The time you're spending in the game is worthwhile and meaningful. But now we got 2 games for the Switch 2 so far, and I hate to say it, we have 2 completely different experiences that, for me, at this point, are pretty disappointing. I don't want to say that, you know, it was a hard time getting my Switch 2. It really was. Like, it was a pain in the ass to get it.
Why do I feel like I missed Phil saying the word wrong? Am I crazy, or did Phil say like 2 minutes ago, where did Nintendo go wrong? The word wrong's on a bingo card, and I feel like I missed it. Balls. Hang on. I feel like I needed a line just to fucking make sure I didn't fucking miss something. Like, hold on. So 11:37:15. Need to remember that. I need to remember where we are. Hold on. I need to check this. I need to fucking check.
Especially because everyone spent almost $500.
No, more behind that.
That the Switch 2 was so hyped when it came out back in June, and the fact that the console only had one game.
Wait for it.
That's right. It really only had one game.
I don't. When did Phil say it? God damn it! Hold on. Fuck me, man. Sorry, guys. I really do apologise for this, but I don't want to fucking. The situation could be where one shot of Full House, it might be that fucking word wrong.
Friday.
Bear with me here, okay? But I need to determine this. Ah, now it's not fucking playing. God damn it. Play, you bastard. Shit. I broke the fucking stream. Hold on. I'll fix this shit. Hold on.
Alrighty. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show.
Right, okay. Fuck. Okay. It's okay. As soon as I can confirm, we'll skip ahead to 11:37:15 as we were before, okay? But I just bear with me, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 18th of...
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much to Sunny for $2 showing super chat. It says, banana, 20 US dollar banks for a buck. Yeah. Thank you, Sunny, for those bananas. And yeah, just at least I don't charge you guys $20 for a fucking animation and a sound, you know? The most I ask for is 100 likes. You get, you know, I don't pay well animations if I do hide them behind likes sometimes.
July 2025. As we are heading into the midsummer, we've got an interesting lineup of stuff that's going on. Ongoing games like Death Stranding 2,
we've heard us,
yesterday, but we only had one game on lineup. It had Mario Kart World. Every other game that came out for Switch 2 was already a month and a half of it interesting, as people have played a lot of Mario Kart, they're happy with the game, that the actual skill of the driver doesn't really... Mario Kart for stages, the online... So with all of these criticisms of Mario Kart World, people have been fiending. So they want to feel like... I've already made an entire dedicated video about... What I want to do today is I just want to kind of summarize quickly some of the points I made, and now that I've slept on it, I think that maybe my opinions have changed a little bit. And to give you a little preview here, I just want to know what happened to Nintendo. Really?
So much. Damn it. In my head, Phil said, where did Nintendo go wrong? And Phil would like, I just want to know what happened to Nintendo. God damn it.
Like, I think back to a time when...
Okay, fuck it. I was wrong. Yeah, fuck. Let's just go back to where we fucking were. My bad, guys. In my defense, I don't want to miss anything that was potential on the card.
It was a hard time getting my Switch 2. It really was. Like, it was a pain in the ass to get it. But when I look at the two games available for it, we got one game that literally was done in 3 hours. Okay? Or we got a game that seems like it has an insane amount of content, but it's so samey and repetitive, you get bored in 3 hours. So what's worse? The game that has no content or the game that's boring? Wait a minute. What are we talking about? We're supposed to talk about Nintendo.
So you made Donkey Kong boring for your audience by trying to 100% it in the first go.
First-party consoles, first-party games for an exclusive console. That's literally, we never would be having this conversation. And even as much as last console gen, when you look at Super Mario Odyssey or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I can't even say that the statements I'm making right now wouldn't even apply to that. But they certainly apply to the Switch 2. So we're going to have this discussion this morning. And again, I really want to have your actual opinions on this, all right? I want to hear what you think about it. I want to see what you think about both Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza. I wonder how many of you out there bought a Switch 2 and how you're feeling about it a month and a half in. So basically, this stream is going to be state of Switch 2 a month and a half in. What are you guys thinking? All right, because I'm going to give you my opinions, but I'm curious what yours are. Yours very well could be different than mine, especially if perhaps there's some games that you played on Switch 2 that aren't console exclusives, but you did find that they were good ports and you enjoyed it. I don't know. For me, it's like I've already played everything that's on Switch 2 ported, so why would I buy it? And by the way, for the record, sales numbers are showing, I'm not the only one, sales numbers for these games actually aren't doing well at all. Like, for example, the reports are that Cyberpunk has barely sold on Switch 2. Like, they thought it was going to sell like crazy, and it's just not selling at all, to which CD Projekt Red is wondering why they bothered porting it. They're thinking maybe it was a waste of time. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to talk about all of this today, and we're going to see what happens. I'm curious, all right? Outside of that, there's really not much going on. We'll talk a little bit about, you know, the schedule, DSP Tries It, and the like. And in fact, I have an idea, all right, for the next DSP Tries It. I just want to lay it on you for a sec.
Who fucking cares?
I think for the next DSP Tries It, not this one we're doing next, which is going to be the Burger King Barbecue Brisket Whopper and the Royal Crispy Wraps. You voted for it, and that's what you wanted, right? So that's what we're doing. After that, I think I want to do something that is unique and local. And what I mean by that is I want to look at more small businesses around here, and I want to try some of them. Like the other day, my wife and I were looking on the delivery app for, you know, something to order, and we're like, oh, what's this? We've never heard of this place before. I wonder if they're any good. I'm like, well, it's our date.
Whoa. The other day, you and your wife are looking for something to order, but Phil, you say the only time you eat fast food is during DSP Tries It. Phil has claimed that the only time he is consuming fast food is during these goals that are hitting for DSP Tries It. So why was he randomly, during a time when DSP Tries It was not involved, him and his wife looking through DoorDash menus? Has Phil been caught out of his lies when he claims that they fucking only have DoorDash like once a week? I'm just saying. I think Phil's tripped himself up there a little bit. Listen to it again.
After that, I think I want to do something that is unique and local. And what I mean by that is I want to look at more small businesses around here, and I want to try some of them. Like the other day, my wife and I were looking on the delivery app for, something to order, and we're like, oh, what's this? We never heard of this place before. I wonder if they're any good. I'm like, well, it's our day off, and I'd rather just get something that we know is going to be good rather than take a chance on something.
It's our day off. Phil, you're off several fucking days, remember? It's our day off. The other day, so it's a Saturday then. But wait, you weren't? Hold on.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Phil wasn't off on Saturday. So Phil's been streaming since Saturday, then Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, and today. So the other day, when I hear somebody say the other day, I think, oh, a day or two ago. But is Phil now implying it was like a week ago? I'm so confused. Thank you, Grease Monkey, for the £2 super chat. Who simply says, "Are you insinuating that he lied?" Yeah, he's always kind of lying. Yeah, he's that kind of guy. Yeah. But it's just strange. It doesn't add up, does it? It doesn't really make sense. Phil's story.
I wonder if they're any good. I'm like, well, it's our day off, and
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
I'd rather just get something that we know is going to be good rather than take a chance on something that ends up sucking, and this is supposed to be our meal together, So maybe that's exactly what DSP tries it for, right? So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next. So we'll talk about that, next week after the Burger King DSP tries it goes down. I'll let you know some of the ideas that I've had of some local things that I've looked at and that I actually want to try. Okay. Cool.
Parallelogram Yosef tipped £5. Me boy. How long have you been doing this for? It's not a surprise he is a disgusting liar. Now I know you don't drink the radiator fluid I send for the holidays.
Hey Yusuf, how you doing, pal? I'm doing Grand Hill. I've been doing bingo for, Jesus man, ever since, I think I've been doing it for like 3 years now, effectively. Like, I'm not sure when the first live stream was, but I think it's been like 2 or 3 years. It's been going or something along those lines. It's been a good fucking while, but yeah, I've been going crazy with it. As for the radiator fluid, well, what can you say? Fucking tariffs, I mean, fucking the bad orange man fucking makes it too expensive to try and get it through customs, It's just nothing I can do, man. Bug tariff mechanics. But yeah, it is what it is. But thank you very much for the tip. It is very kind of you indeed. I do hope you're doing well yourself. Yeah, so yeah, good to hear from you, pal, and enjoy your plentiful amounts of radiator fluid. You can drink it in my stead, since I can't get my hands on it due to those goddamn tariffs.
Some of the ideas that I've had of some local things that I've looked at and that I actually want to try. Okay. Cool. All right, so good stuff. First of all, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. What a week it has been. After not streaming for an entire week, against my will, basically, stuff happening that was out of my control, and out of nowhere, I had to change the schedule and be away. Being back has been fun. Don't get me wrong. I've had a great time with all of you. It's been chill, interactive fun all week long. You guys have been great as an audience, engaging and supporting all of my content. It really has been a very fun week back. But tomorrow will be a good day of relaxing and rejuvenating with my wife. I do have a few things now that are built up around the house that I need to do, which sucks because I would rather just spend time with my wife, but instead I really have to run some errands and do things tomorrow.
Can you not run your errands with your wife? I'm just saying. You could literally, you could take a crap thing and turn it into a thing to, like, it's like a good example. Washing the dishes is annoying, abso-fucking-lutely. But you can turn it into a team effort. One of you fucking does the washing, and one of you fucking dries the fucking dishes. You're doing a task together, like a loving couple. That's a chore done, and it's done quicker because you're working together, teamwork and all that jazz. But yeah, Phil's like, nah, Cat isn't interested. Phil's got to do all these things by himself. No, it's like fucking bizarre. According to Sonic, I first started doing the bingo streams on the 29th of May 2022. Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. And Mr. White, like any true parent, says I make my wee bastards wash up. Well, that's what they're fucking for. You want pocket money? Then do all these motherfucking chores, you wee bastards, you wee leeching fuckers. Clean those dishes, scrub those fucking floors, fucking retile the fucking roof. You want to earn this $5.
And so, we'll see how that goes. Next week I'll be back for another 6-day streaming week, starting on Sunday, rolling through Friday. All right, and I'll let you know all about that. Basically more when I get back, but it's going to be me juggling GTA 4 with mods, which by the way is like a viewer favorite. Every time that I stream this game, views are up, engagement is up, and support is great. So you guys are pretty happy to see me play GTA 4 again. I'm more than happy to do it. It's been 6 years since I last played it, and now playing it with mods, it feels like a different game. And with my new, chill, interactive way that I play these games, we're taking our time. We're actually doing the Batman deliveries, the cab service,
Hold on, I'm taking my time. With that logic, remember Phil cancelled doing that podcast because he was desperate to try and get to the second island. He was desperate to get to the second island, so he didn't do a podcast that day, so he can get more gameplay. And this is the same fucking day, by the way, they decided to fucking play Jacob at fucking pool when he got his arse beat after Jacob. Phil is just so fucking contradictive when it comes to his narrative and his fucking reasoning and rationality why he fucking does these things. And it would be kind of funny if Phil got no support today for fucking GTA 4 after fucking changing the schedule to try and get support. Yeah, I think Phil still will get wailed. It's a final day stream before his fucking day off. He's going to fucking make sure his audience knows he needs that money. He really does to enjoy his day off.
Missions, and it's cool. Like, it doesn't feel like it's time wasted because we're interacting, we're chilling while I'm doing it, as opposed to previously when I did these playthroughs, I would just skip all the kind of busy work side content. So I've enjoyed myself. I hope that you guys are liking it. I'm excited that we're doing more of it today.
Who fucking
So I hope
cares?
that you guys will continue to attend those streams. But also, shockingly enough, Death Stranding 2 has been doing good. When I play this game, people show up and hang out with me, and we have a good time, not only with the story advancement when it happens, but when I'm doing the boring, busy work deliveries, we chill and we talk and we hang out, and we seem to have a good time there too. So that's been going well. Now, Donkey Kong Bonanza, obviously, I was wondering how it was going to go, and certainly we're not in the ideal state for the game. You guys are bored of it. As of last night, people were outright saying, we are bored of this game, give it a rest.
There's nobody fucking explained to Phil it's him fucking playing the game and like how he's playing it is causing the boredom. Like, it would be a lot less boring for his audience if he just kind of played the game as a normal first time playthrough and not as a completionist playthrough. And like, I've got to wonder, is somebody going to fucking tell him that today? Or is he going to fucking try and justify why he's playing it that way? Well, by Phil's logic and rationale, he's probably not going to go back to this game anytime soon. So most games, so people like me and you, okay? People like me and you who enjoy fucking video games are fucking fun, We take our times in the fucking game, we play a game the first time, we'll play, the first time we play a fucking game, we'll just fucking play it in our normal way. And then if we want to play it again, we'll play it again. In our own spare time, because it's not a fucking job for us. And if we want to do a completionist run, we'll do a completionist run. But Phil is not planning to return to this fucking game. Basically, he knows that if he wants to try and get as much out of his game as possible, and go and try and be all completionist about it, he's got to fucking do it immediately. And it's just, and that is hurting his audience, essentially.
Which is why I did not play it again today. For the record, I was going to. It was supposed to be a full day of Donkey Kong Bonanza yesterday and another major stream, so that I would have been around 10-ish hours into the game as of the end of today. The reports are that the game's around 20 hours long, so that would have been good. That would have been like, hey, I'm half into it, big chunk into it. But sadly, you guys got bored of it last night, and so I said, hey, I guess what we'll do is we'll wait and we'll play it more next week. Let's give it a few days rest and go back, okay? So hopefully people will watch and get caught up. I mean, it's weird. The first couple videos did good, and then the videos I put out last night don't even have 300 views. People don't seem to care. And I'm like, well, I mean, I think that's a symptom of the game is it starts off interesting, but once you hit a certain point, you realize this is the whole game. Again, we're going to talk about that in a bit. So, yeah, and because of that, the interest waned. Like, last night, people were outright telling me, man, this is boring. Like, that's not good. That's the whole game. The entire game is the same thing over and over. So you got to get hooked on that formula, that collectathon formula from the 90s. If you're not, then this game is just not going to resonate with you as a gamer or as a person watching someone play it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really be into that formula. So, I guess we shall see how it goes when I resume it on Monday. We're giving it a break to do the other playthroughs because you guys wanted more variety, so we're doing it, all right? But anyway, yeah, next week will be a balance of those 3 games on the day streams, and then the night streams will be Truck Sim and Minecraft and Mario Kart World, CVS 2, the usual stuff that we've been balancing, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I may have an extra night stream next week, and we'll actually do one of the main games on a night stream. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to doing a random night stream of Bonanza or of, like, GTA, just to get an extra one, okay? Okay, so, good stuff, and thank you for a great week. Really, this week back, I felt welcomed. I felt like people missed me, and you guys showed up in droves, and you hung out and supported all my content, and I really, really appreciate that you guys did. Like, that's awesome that you guys welcomed me back with open arms, and, really awesome feeling.
And open wallets.
Okay. Chris, good morning. Let's see who's here today. Denthony? Your name is Denthony?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. City says the sound effects were too loud. Well, I watched back some of the gameplay. Nothing sounded too loud to me, and literally no one complained. I don't know why you're complaining now after the fact. I could have adjusted the volume on the fly if someone said something, but nobody did. Do I ever get afraid of being identified in public? No, I'm not afraid of being identified in public.
Yes, fuck it is. He couldn't get cookies because he was terrified he was going to get his fucking shit kicked in. He's fucking terrified that the fucking landscapers are actually seeing the tractors. He is terrified. Why do you give leave his fucking home once a fucking week? The man fears society because he is openly mocked and ridiculed on the internet every single fucking day. And there's a risk of people seeing him in the wild and they'll fucking mock him to his fucking face as well. And Phil, being a keyboard warrior, cannot fucking do anything about it. With no arse. What's he fucking going to do? Fucking T-pose to fucking defend himself?
When people see me in public, they say, hey, are you Darkside Phil? Yes. Oh, cool. And usually they either want to shake my hand or get a picture quick. And that's that. So
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It's funny how we never see anyone posting these pictures online when that happens. Like, Phil talks, that's a fucking common occurrence. You'd think if somebody was happy to meet Darkside Phil out in public, they would share such images on social media. Get the fuck out of here.
Why would I be afraid? I also can't wait for more GTA 4 today. It's been a great playthrough so far. I'm excited for it. Sorry for the spam. Are you going to try Drag X Drive? I don't know what the hell that is. Never heard of Drag X Drive. Okay? Yes, I have done many autographs over the years. What's up, NBL Roy? How are you today? Welcome. Cool.
Who fucking cares?
So far, so good. So far, so good. Good morning going on. Yes.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Okay. So shout out to everyone here. Before we get into our different, topics that we'll talk about today, I just want to say thanks for a great supportive week. As you can see, if you look at the bottom of the screen, we hit 65 out of 70 goals so far this week. That's an amazing amount of support, and I really appreciate you all. In fact, this week so far, only 2 streams we didn't hit the goal. First was CVS 2 on Saturday night, and then the other was last night, the DK Bonanza stream. If you can believe it, hot new release day, let's play it all day, can't even hit a support goal for it because people are bored. I think that speaks volumes. You know what I mean? If I can hit support goals for Death Stranding 2, GTA 4, driving a truck in Truck Sim, but the brand new Nintendo game, people lost interest in within 2 streams. That speaks volumes, okay? Anyway, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed the week as much as I have. Thank you for the support. Today, let's get that support rolling. Let's get our first support in for the stream. Let's get our first super chat, our first tip, our first sub over on Kick, and how about our first membership of the day? And then let's get that momentum going towards our goal. Remember, when we hit 70 goals of support, it will be DSP Tries It, the barbecue brisket Whopper from Burger King, and to make it a complete episode rather than just one burger, I'm going to try their Royal Crispy Wraps, which apparently they added to the menu a bit ago, but I never tried them. What they are variations on chicken wraps. Like, I think they have like standard and spicy and grilled, and you can get different flavors of sauce. So I'll probably get like a bunch of those to try the different flavors and see if they're any good. Okay, so that will be the next episode of DSP Tries It. If we are on pace, all right, let's say we keep hitting our goals. Well, that means that we will do it Monday because, we got 2 streams today, 2 streams on Sunday. Remember, I'm off tomorrow. And then the first stream on Monday, we would do it on Monday. If we falter a little bit, if we stumble, then we'll likely be doing it on Tuesday. Either of those days would absolutely be perfect. Okay, so please, let's get some support going. All right, and let's do it. Let's get that momentum rolling. Who will be the first person to support the stream today? Let's find out. Okay, and thank you.
This is so embarrassing. He's stolen like crazy for anyone if I can start supporting him. No happening. He's alive, man. It'd be hilarious if it didn't fucking happen and by Tuesday. But it's not going to happen, though. His dents aren't going to allow that. Phil's pride won't allow that to happen. But yeah. Mind you, he's had a very slow start to the day stream. So yeah, but it is possible support could slow down for him. In fact, spoiler from the future, apparently Phil's on $0. According to Sonny, that contradicts the other. Sonic says he's at $2 from what I could tell. According to Sonic, he's at $2, but Sonny thinks it's 0. So I don't know. Sean saying something positive. What do you call a group of otters? Shit. I feel like I know this one, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, hello, they got 2 different names. It's a romp on land and raft in water. Wait, so, so when otters are in a group on land, they're called a romp, and when they're in water, they're called a raft. That's weird, there's 2 different names depending on where they are. That is very confusing.
Look at that, cool. Okay, so now let's get to the topics at hand. Let's talk about the state of Nintendo and the Switch 2. Okay? Nintendo hasn't always had the best console launches, let's put it that way. Switch 1, when it launched, also did not have a super stellar lineup. In fact, the best game for Switch 1 at launch was Zelda Breath of the Wild, and that game was also on the Wii U. So it didn't matter if you had the Switch or not, you could still play the game. That's not much of a system seller, you know what I'm saying? I remember that first year of Switch, like, I didn't really feel like the Switch had anything good until Mario Odyssey. Seriously, like, I remember, I thought Breath of the...
I mean, I know I'm behind DSP by like 20 minutes, but I still find it hilarious that I've got more support than him. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I'm such a smaller channel compared to his, you know what I mean? He's like begging profusely, and yet the call for a drive for Phil Burnell.
Wild was good, but I was playing it on Wii U because my Switch had broken. Then when I got my Switch back, I got a new one. I played games like ARMS, and that game was a humongous, ridiculous, underwhelming joke. The game was just not good. It didn't have enough content. The online play was not, it was just stupid. The game was bad. It was supposed to be a competitive game, and it wasn't. It was a pretty broken game that didn't really have much substance to it. I'm trying to remember, you know, all the different things that I played that first year, but the only game at this point, you know, in 2025, here we are 8 years later, the only game that stands out in my mind was Super Mario Odyssey. And that was like the flagship title. You know what I'm saying? It was the one that I loved absolutely every moment of it. I kept playing it, and every stream of it, I wanted to play more and more. I remember, though, notably, when I was playing it, I was loving it, and the audience was not. You know, this audience, I hate to say it, guys, you guys are just not in love with first-party Nintendo. You never have been. I have been. It's whenever I play a major first-party Nintendo game, so for example, Super Mario Wonder, or, you know, a new Kirby game, a new Smash Brothers, a new Mario Kart. You get hyped for like one stream, and then for some reason, the audience just kind of like falls off and isn't that interesting. I don't know why. I love these games. I find them very entertaining and creative and fun, but in general, my audience has just never been in love with Nintendo. In fact, I think of all the game playthroughs I remember of doing Nintendo, the only one that I remember people loved all the way through was Super Mario World Co-op that I did emulated on PC because it wasn't even available on a console back in the day, and that was like 12 years ago. Like, that was the best one that I've ever did. Outside of that, I think I remember everyone would always complain. You know?
So, why do you keep playing them then? If it doesn't work for your content, if it doesn't work for your audience, then why do you act surprised when you keep fucking going back to those games and you don't get the support you think you deserve for playing them? Isn't that your fault for continuing to fucking think that it's going to change?
I don't know why. But for me, I grew up playing Nintendo. All right, Nintendo was the game console, whether it was NES and Super NES. It was the one that everyone wanted. It was the one that had the best exclusives, it had the best graphics, had revolutionary controls always. I loved Nintendo when I was growing up. That was the thing. That was the console you wanted to be playing. All right, now, Nintendo just seems to be this weird, like, elitist club. Kind of like what Apple used to be, but now Apple is falling off and no one really cares that much about Apple anymore. But that really seems like I wouldn't be shocked if all of a sudden in every mall there's a Nintendo store and they sell Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo games and Nintendo accessories and they repair your Switch console and they lock you into service contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they even went that model like Apple did, I wouldn't be shocked. It just seems like that's what's happened, is that Nintendo has just become this group, this club that you need to join and understand. And if you're outside of the club, you'll look at it and you're like, well, I get it, but I just don't get it. You know, you understand that, you know, sometimes there's a great game, sometimes there's a new console with the innovation, but you don't understand why people go so crazy for Nintendo, right? You have to understand that Nintendo used to be insanely huge, the biggest game company in the world. They were synonymous. People didn't say, I need to go play video games. They would say, hey, I'm going to go play some Nintendo. Seriously. That's what they were, the name drop for video games. So you have to understand that.
Well, there's a $4.99 super chat right there. So, yeah. But Phil has made at least $5 today. From NVL Roy.
Now today, things are very different. You got a million platforms, including
interesting number.
PC and other competing consoles, and now you got mobile devices, and then you got these hybrids like the Stream Deck and shit like that, and everyone has different ways that they game. I don't think anyone is saying, I gotta go play Nintendo. They're saying, I gotta go play video games, right? So they don't have that name recognition anymore, but they still have this very intense, rabid following from a certain group of fans and gamers that think that everything Nintendo does is the absolute best on the planet, and that their shit doesn't stink, and it's hard to deal with that. It really is. It's bizarre because I've now been a YouTuber for 17 years, almost 18. This fall will be 18 years I've been a YouTuber.
Who fucking cares?
I've seen highs and lows.
Oh, Phil. Well, I've been making content on the internet for over 20 years. That's how fucking far back I go. I was pretty much here before YouTube was fucking here. You know? So, longevity doesn't fucking mean shit, Phil. You know? It's not a big fucking deal. Wow, you've been alive for several fucking years, and you haven't learned anything from those fucking 18 plus years of fucking doing content creation. It means fuck all, Phil. It really fucking does.
I've seen good and bad, and I'm always honest with you guys about that. I've seen Nintendo do some amazing things, and I've seen them do some boneheaded dumb things as well. I feel like I should be able to talk about it, but it seems like whenever you come out and criticize Nintendo, it's as if like you're committing blasphemy and now, you know, you need to be burned at the stake. But I'm just speaking truths here. You know, things that
You're speaking opinions. Like, you're entitled to your fucking opinions, but people are entitled to fucking say you're a fucking ridiculous for having those opinions. You have a right to your fucking opinions. Feel free to voice your opinions, but be prepared for people calling you out on your opinions for being dumb as fuck. Because that's their opinion. And they're entitled to it as well.
I'm seeing factual observations. What's wrong with that? Whoa, you're just a hater. You don't like Nintendo. No, I do like Nintendo. That's the problem, is that I actually really like Nintendo, and I like to see them succeed. I said that Super Mario Odyssey was the best game of 2017, and everyone told me I was wrong. But I don't care. I liked it that much. So now, 8 years later, it's the next console launch. We're a month and a half in, and I am completely and utterly underwhelmed at this point. All right, I am. Like, I'm watching this game, I'm playing it, and I'm like...
You wanna know why Phil was completely underwhelmed? Because Nintendo Switch 2, for his fucking special marathon, made barely $500. You know? And I can't stand getting his arse kicked in Mario Kart every week. And now Donkey Kong's out, and the fucking second stream failed to hit the goal. So really, money is dictating his feelings for these fucking games. It has nothing to do with the gaming experience itself. It is, you know, obviously, the gaming experience might be a fucking part of it, of course, but he is letting financial motivation dictate his emotions.
What is going on with Donkey Kong Bonanza? I'm playing Mario Kart, and I'm just frustrated that this is what's happened to this franchise. Like, what happened to the days when you could buy a new Nintendo game, and you'd be, you know, first of all, whenever you bought a new Nintendo game, it was like a magical moment, kind of like when a new big Disney thing would happen back in the day. Like, seriously, Nintendo was synonymous with video games, like Disney was synonymous with like a new movie or a new franchise or something that was happening, right? And so, a new Mario, a new Donkey Kong, wow, a new Smash Brothers, a new Mario Kart, a new Kirby, a new this, and this. You get super pumped for it. And then you would play it, and those early hours of wonderment when you're playing something new and amazing, and it truly feels like it's something original, right? And now, things are just so different. Even today, in 2025, you can't even trust Nintendo to come out with an amazing first-party experience, because we now have two of them, and in my opinion, they're both pretty underwhelming, all right? With Mario Kart World, the graphics are outstanding, and the controls are fine, and it's nostalgia bait with the music and the track design. But you are literally done with the game in 3 hours. There's nothing else.
I mean, that's a good point from Steve here. Like, brother, you're not a child anymore. Phil is still a child mentally. He still gets pocket money from, you know, so it's just that, you know, he gets pocket money from his fucking audience instead. But yeah, it's very possible that Phil was obviously looking through things for like rose-tinted glasses. Yeah, I mean, because like here's an example from my own childhood. Okay, this is not a video game example, but I feel it's like a good example to share anyway, because like I remember very clearly my Saturday nights.
Oh my dog, what's up?
I'll get back to that in a second, but thank you very much to that Indian boy Peen for the 40. Is that? So I assume that's Indian currency. Is that rupees? Is that the currency in India? Rupees? I got no idea. Well, thank you for the 40 rupees. I think it's rupees in India. It says, what happened to that happiness inside your eyes? Phil Burnell. Phil never had that happiness to begin with. He's almost had the blackest of eyes. But yeah, thank you very much to that Indian boy Peen for that. Yeah, Phil's never had any joy in his eyes. Those piggy dark little eyes that have no fucking emotion in them whatsoever. But aye, Steve's fucking right though. Steve is very right though. If your Saturday nights didn't include the Gladiators, I'm leaving the stream. It did. It absolutely fucking did. Fucking, you know, Jesus man, Jet and Cobra and Wolf and all that shit. I knew, but it wasn't just Gladiators though. That's the thing though. I remember vividly, clearly in my fucking head things like, you know, Generation Game and the fucking Big Break and Noel's House Party. You know what I mean? As well as Gladiators and all that shit as well. And you know what I mean? This is like basically your weekends growing up. Like as a child growing up in like the fucking, you know, 90s, the early 90s, mid 90s. I remember this clearly for every weekend, you know? You know, it was at Saturdays and I think Sundays as well, you know what I mean? And even go to Channel 4 and enjoy the Crystal Maze, you know, that shit as well. That was, you know, that every fucking weekend, you know what I mean? It was the same kind of content, you know, quality content. But yeah, at the same time though, obviously they tried to reboot all those kind of shows though. Well, not all of them, but they tried to bring back the Crystal Maze. It never really took off. You know, they tried to bring back Gladiators. It never really took off. You know, it was special when we were younger, you know, but growing up, it's the exact same show, same kind of format, and yet it's not as special when you're a grown-ass man, I guess. And there could be reasons for that. Maybe maybe it was just better back in the day. Maybe it's because we were children or younger at the time. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was asking which version of Gladiators. The one they had in the fucking 90s where Eureka Johnson was one of the hosts. Yeah. Aye, she was one of the hosts. Aye, I'm pretty sure. Aye, that version. The 90s version. But aye. As I said, it's just like, you know, you're kind of remembering things from just way back then, and it's possible also you're remembering things just because, you know, things as a child just seemed like it was a whole lot fucking better, and no shit sideways, Suchwin. She was well fit, to say the very fucking least. Anyway. Oh yeah, obviously, but that's what I'm saying, they tried to reboot Gladiators for current day, it didn't really take off. They tried to reboot Gladiator and Crystal Maze for current day, it didn't really take off. You know, yeah. And who knows why it didn't take off in popularity as you know, compared before. Maybe back then as well, a lot more people were just watching television on Saturday night because the internet wasn't as big a thing then as it is now. On-demand TV wasn't such a fucking thing. There was no TiVo or whatever, you know what I mean? There was no fucking just watch anything you want whenever you want. That wasn't really a thing back then either, you know what I mean? So you kind of forced us to watch what was on television essentially, just then and there. Maybe that's why it felt more special, because it was your chance to watch it, you know, live on air.
Else to do. And they charged $80 for it, as if saying this is the biggest, best Mario Kart ever. And it actually is one of the most underwhelming. The online play is a...
Ben Heck says, so Gladiators was American Gladiators, but in UK, we had our own version of UK in the 90s. Yeah. Shit, where'd you... Oh, fuck me, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you like an old version of Gladiators. Hold on, if I can find. Fuck me. Shit, hell, man. What am I gonna fucking find here? Hold on. Fuck me, man. I don't actually fucking try and find here. Should I try and find her for fuck's sake here? Hold on. Shit, man, hold on. I feel like I should just show you the TV theme tune, the official like video. You know, it's like the official music video for the theme tune to Gladiators on ITV. You know? So yeah, fuck it. This was the UK version of Gladiators. Hopefully this won't, you know, get the stream struck in, but fuck it. Nostalgia! The nostalgia straight away! This whole thing, I don't care.
and strength are what you need. Gotta take it on the chin. Gotta love it, love to fight and win. Do you feel the power of the gladiators? Can you face the challenge of the champions? Show the stuff you're made of. Can you seal the fate of the gladiators? Can you challenge the gladiators? Will you take on the gladiators? Will you be the new champion? The gladiators!
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, the nostalgia, the sheer nostalgia. And that was 90s. People keep saying that was 80s. that was the official theme song. That was not, so just to clarify, that was not the intro to the show every time, but they had an official theme song. The actual intro was like shorter than that, they kind of cut it out, but yeah, fuck it. That was a whole intro, and it also showed you parts of some of the games involved as well. You know, so, fuck me. That was incredible. Sonic is asking, who's my favourite glad? Jet. Same answer as Steve Ed. My favourite was Jet. For obvious reasons. Jet was Jet made you feel things. Enough said.
Abysmally bad, with people literally just sitting around using overpowered items to win. There's no skill to the driving that people use, it's just item use. And the open world is a complete waste of everybody's time. There's nothing to it. They should have been good, but instead, it was just a big disappointment. The only reason I'm still playing it once a week is because Knockout Tour mode is kind of fun to be doing these tethered games together, or tethered tracks together is what I meant to say, and having this ongoing kind of feeling, can I make it? Can I survive to the next part? Can I make it? Outside of that, the game is insanely boring, and I can't believe that they sold it for $80. It's actually an insult to gamers to say that that game had that much value. That game actually is worth around $35.
And yet, DSP tries it is worth $1,500 minimum.
So now let's talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, again, I'm not going to reiterate everything that I said yesterday, but the graphics are great. Even though there's some frame rate dips, they're not that big of a deal. The controls are good. Once you're getting further into the game, the music and everything is good. The problem is this. The entire game of Donkey Kong Bonanza is item collection. It's a collectathon. And there was a time when these collectathon-style games were incredibly prominent. I'm talking, you know, the second half of the 90s, the early 2000s. You had entire franchises based on collectathon. You had a big genre of games, the open 3D platformer-style collectathon game. Banjo-Kazooie was one of the huge ones, but then there was also other variations and things like that. And I get it, but what gets me about this is it totally feels like an homage to the past when you play it, but it's 2025. It's not PS1, Nintendo 64 era. We have advanced far past this. In fact, Nintendo already has advanced far past this. They say that it was the makers of Super Mario Odyssey that worked on Bonanza. To which I say, then how on earth is Bonanza the second game? Like, if Bonanza had come out first, and then a few years later, there was Super Mario Odyssey, I would have been like, I see what happened. So they started with the basic concept, the throwback homage from the 90s, but now they've advanced it to be more interesting, with the unique power-ups the hat can do, with the unique puzzles and platforming, with cool challenges against enemies and all of that. That's where they hit it on the head. So it was a good start with Bonanza, but then the culmination with Odyssey, that shows that they learned in advance. It's literally the opposite. Odyssey is 8 years old. And when you're playing Super Mario Odyssey, every world feels different than the last. All the gameplay elements change as you unlock the new power-ups. New platforming mechanics are constantly introduced, and so are new enemies, okay? I played 6 hours of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the entire time that I played it, all you do is you scan with sonar, and you collect items. That's the whole game. Now, yes, there's platforming in there. There's been one major boss fight. Yeah, there's a little bit of variation here and there, but for the most part, the entire game feels the same. Will that change further into the game? I don't know. I played it one day. This is my feelings after 6 hours of gameplay. But I don't want to play a game where you do the same thing for 20 hours. I want to play a game where there's innovation, where there's things that look and feel different. That's exactly what happened with Super Mario Odyssey. Every time you went to a new world, your jaw dropped. Oh, we're in a jungle, and look at this cool innovative thing. Look at these creatures that are camouflaged. Look at this platforming element that wasn't in the last stage. Oh, now we're in New Donk City. This is amazing. Now you can ride vehicles, you can climb buildings, you can do platforming challenges that are throwbacks to original Donkey Kong, and you can do this and that. Oh, now we're in a stage that's a giant castle, and it's a huge homage like Dark Souls games with a giant a gothic dragon and stuff like that. And you keep playing, there's so much more going on, right? Like I said in the video I put out last night, when I was playing Super Mario Odyssey, there wasn't a moment when I felt like, man, I am so bored because this is the same as the last 3 stages, and I just don't feel like anything new is going on, right? With this game, I was about 4 hours in. So I had beaten the first world, and I fought the first boss. I'm like, okay, as soon as I got to that second world, Okay, and I started looking around. I'm like, so this is the map. And you start clapping. Like,
Wait a fucking second. Wait a second. It took Phil 4 hours to beat the first level. It's a 20-hour game, apparently. Right, did I hear that right?
3 stages, and I just don't feel like anything new is going on, right? With this game, I was about 4 hours in. So I had beaten the first world, and I fought the first boss. I'm okay. As soon as I got to that second world, okay, and I started looking around, I'm like, so this is the map. And you start clapping, like, okay, it's the same items. And you start putting, like, wow, it's the same.
It took Phil 4 hours to beat the first level. And he's wondering why his audience were starting to complain about being bored.
Dang. It doesn't even feel like you're on a new level. It just feels like you're doing more of the same level again. That's not good. That's really bad. That means that they have a concept, and the concept works, except only in limited portions. And that's the problem. If you have a game that you can only handle a few hours at a time before you start to get bored, then there's a problem with the game. And that's what happened yesterday to me with Donkey Kong Bonanza. When we first started playing at the beginning of the day, we were all blown away. But once we got to World 2, all of a sudden that wonderment, right? That awe moment, it kind of went away like, oh, it's the same again. It's nothing new here, right? That's not good. Seriously, that's just, it's disappointing. And I do hope that as we continue to play that there'll be more innovation and variety, but there hasn't been any. So is this what Nintendo has to offer today? Better graphics, right? You know, nostalgia-based stuff. Like, for example, there was an optional secret level that plays like Donkey Kong Country. And I liked it. It had the Donkey Kong Country music, and you can beat the crap out of it. Oh, this is fun. And then as soon as it's over, you're back to the same game again. You're like, oh, man, it's not good. Also, I'll agree there. The game is very easy. Like, it seems like the enemies are completely afterthoughts. There's no real challenge to fighting any enemies in the game. You just turbo right through them, and if you're not, transform, and then you'll turbo right through them.
The game's very easy. It says a guy got stuck on some, fucking surfing level for like fucking 10 minutes.
Doesn't seem like there's any real, like the first boss, I just bullied the crap out of the first boss. I didn't learn any mechanics. I just punched him a zillion times till he died. And there was nothing else to do. I mean, he was done. That's not a good first boss at all.
Boss. The things they said about me and my family, that's completely false. And they have
so, what? It's hilarious. Everyone in the chat who's saying this, can you shut the hell up?
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Phil's starting to rage at chat. So, what are people in the chat saying, Phil? Are they saying that you spending forever on the levels was what was boring? Please tell me it's that. Please tell me it's that.
So, what? It's hilarious. Everyone in the chat who's saying this, can you shut the hell up? You didn't make it to the second world. Yes, I did. You just didn't watch that far. I made it to the second world. I beat the whole first layer of the second world. I'm on the part that's now you're in the industrial part, where there's the factories that are spewing gas and stuff. I made it further than you think. You just didn't watch it. I know, because no one watched the videos. Okay?
So there's a $2 super chat as well from Cayman Cider. I feel like you're always hard on Nintendo. So Phil's, at this point in time, Phil's on like $7 at least. Although the last update I had from Sonic was that Phil's on like $20 odd so far, which is a lot less than usual when he's like begging so hard on these like podcasts.
Yeah, to be honest here, when I played Donkey Kong, I was excited for 2-3 hours, and then I feel like you hit a wall because it's the same thing and it's just boring. When I played Mario Odyssey, it was the opposite. And I'll even say this too. For as much of a boring slog that sometimes I thought Breath of the Wild could be, when I was entering new areas, oh my god, look at these dragons flying in the sky, that's really cool. Oh look, I'm gliding down into a brand new area I've never seen before. It's a new environment with lighting and different things, new enemies. Boom. That was cool. Whenever I did the big dungeon.
Bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Mr. White for gifting 5 members to the channel. That gives us a free space as well to go into, so we've got free spaces now. And thank you, Mr. White, for giving 5 members, and congratulations to the following people for getting the membership. It's no you, BST, you're never getting a membership again. But well done to Chris George, The Absurd, Snipey McSendit, Super Rocket Man 262 Turbo HD Remix, and Gersh Brooks. So yeah, those 5 just got a membership. If you just got a membership, then make sure you thank Mr. White for gifting you a membership. And yeah, thank you very much, Mr. White, for gifting that membership and giving us a free space. It is much appreciated. Also, we have 50 likes. So that's another free space right there. All of a sudden, we got 4 free spaces. Excellent stuff indeed. Fan Davidosi. We are 7 away from a full house. So excellent stuff indeed. I've actually... There's BST. You guys, I mean that. Hold on a second here. I'll show you a wee preview. Of the end screen. I went and shared this yesterday after Bingo was all done. I shared it in the mail Discord. I've got a wee section. I have added a section on the end credit screen for people who are not members, and currently it is BST and Grease Monkey. Like those two somehow seem to fucking dodge memberships like they're, you know, like Neo dodging bullets. So they've got their own little special section. These two. It's a small little section at the end credit screen. Not a member, BST and Grease Monkey. So yeah, you'll see that at the end, guys. You'll see it at the end, you know. But aye, it looks like YouTube doesn't want to give memberships. I don't know why. It's fucking hilarious. It's just bizarre. I don't know why it's that way. Anyway, we got 4 free spaces. Excellent stuff indeed. We are 7 away from a full house.
Into a brand new area that I've never seen before. It's a new environment with lighting and different things, new enemies. That was cool. Whenever I did the big dungeons in the game, they were cool, you know? So I actually liked all that about Breath of the Wild. In this case, I just don't feel that feeling playing Donkey Kong. I feel like the entire game is just going to be more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. So
see, Steve, Phil would call that a legitimate membership. If it wasn't gifted, that means your membership was legitimate because you paid for it yourself. That's what Phil would describe that as. Because he's fucking bizarre that way.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I'm trying to be honest, but I'm just not feeling it. And here's the thing. We are now a month and a half into the launch of Switch 2. The console has 2 games and a bunch of ports. The ports no one seems to care about, and no one is buying. Everyone's done with Mario Kart World because it's an insanely underwhelming game with almost no content. And now Donkey Kong Bonanza is a game that you're bored of after 3 hours. What the hell happened to Nintendo? Really? What has happened to Nintendo? Is there someone new over there in charge? Is Miyamoto just getting too old? Maybe. Because you got to understand, Nintendo, a lot of the people who are still over there running stuff have been doing it for like 30, 40 years. And maybe at some point you have to realize you have to move on to the next thing and have the next generation take on the mantle and the reins. Because at this point, I'm playing and I'm just like, I don't even get it anymore. It doesn't even feel like a Nintendo game anymore. It feels like they kind of know what a Nintendo game should be and they're trying to emulate that, but then they flounder, they stumble, they trip on their own shoelaces. And then the game has shortcomings and problems. Like Mario Kart World, when you sell me on, there's an open world. Holy shit, there's an open world in Mario Kart where you can drive around and do stuff. Cool. So the open world should be, as you drive around, you earn unlockables, like new characters, new vehicles, customizables, and all this, right? No, the open world's completely worthless, has no value. You get stickers you never use or see. Isn't that just like a design management decision that someone in charge says, hey, no, do this with the open world to make it worthwhile so people feel like their money's... How did someone who was in charge of that project not realize that that was a mistake and just have a worthless open world? With Donkey Kong Bonanza, right? Every world should be unique. Every time that you go to the new layer, you should feel like you're entering an entire new environment, new things, new elements, things like that, right? No, instead, you go there, it feels like exactly the same as the last one, exactly the same as the last one. I'm in World 2 now. Technically, I'm in the second half of World 2, the industrial part. The gameplay elements are identical to the beginning of the game, from when I started in the tutorial room. Don't you think there should have been someone in charge, checking the project and being like, no, we got, you're 6 hours in, we gotta have new stuff. It can't just be the same thing the whole game, people are gonna get bored. Like, Nintendo used to get it. Seriously, like, Nintendo seemed to used to get it. Now it's like they've lost their way. They don't even understand what makes a good game anymore. No, just because you have the open world doesn't mean it's good. You need to have a reason to play in it. No,
You're only on the second world because you are dragging it out as long as humanly possible. For reasons unknown.
Because you have amazing destruction mechanics doesn't mean it's going to last. You need to have a reason to want to keep using those mechanics, and it's not repetition of the same crap over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not rocket.
I am begging someone in this fucking audience to call him out for fucking dragging the shit out. You know, Phil decided himself of his own volition to turn it into a collectathon. Just because it's an option in the game doesn't mean Phil is forced to play it in such a manner. Doing it that way is so boring for his own. How can not one single person in his stream chat call him out for this shit and challenge him on this?
Science to figure this shit out, but why is it that game developers can't figure out basics of entertainment anymore? I'm lost. I really, like, they used to. Nintendo used to get it. Now it's like they've forgotten their way. Why? What happened? What changed? Are they too old? Are they listening to the wrong people? Do they just not care? Because like I talked about yesterday in my 10-minute video about Donkey Kong Bonanza, it seems like Nintendo is just more concerned with sales than anything else. Right?
Look who's fucking talking. You're all concerned about getting numbers and money. Like, you dropped it today because you're not at a goal. You're not playing it today because you're not at a fucking goal. Look who's fucking talking. And Nintendo are a fucking business, they're a corporation, they fucking need to fucking make sure they sell their product. That's just fucking, any business wants to sell as much of their products as fucking possible. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, because tons of fucking companies out there are fucking going, you know what, I don't care about fucking making money. I don't care if this product bankrupts us. You know, all I want to do is create something meaningful. So if we bankrupt ourselves making this product and selling this product, then so be it. It doesn't happen much these days. Because it's not a smart business.
Okay, I wish that wasn't the case, but I'm just giving you my opinion, my take here. You realize the entire Switch 2 launch was planned in a way to create artificial hype and scarcity so that people would desire the console despite the fact that there's nothing to do with it. They made the Switch 2 seem scarce. It's not. Are you aware that there are ridiculous amounts of Switch 2 sitting in warehouses right now? There are. But Nintendo did not want all of them to be available at launch.
Who fucking
So they
cares?
only gave certain quantities of them to retailers to create artificial scarcity. It's been well reported. Nintendo
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Holy fucking shit, Sonny. We've won bingo, and I think we have some extra free spaces. Jesus Christ, Sonny. Sonny has gifted 50 members. Now, I mean, shit, I need to wait for them all to come through. And fingers crossed that 2 of those 50 are Grease Monkey and BST. You have to wait and see. But thank you for all the free spaces. 50 members is obviously 10 free spaces, so let me add all those free spaces right now. There we go. And let me just tick off a square. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Basically, we have 3 free spaces left over. But there we go. Even Mista got a fucking membership. Mista was convinced for the longest fucking time that they weren't able to get memberships anymore. But lo and behold, Mista got a fucking membership. So congratulations to Mista for finally breaking that curse. Jesus Christ. But there we go. Let me reset the free space counter and then add free. We have free to carry over for today because we have 3 left over essentially. So yeah. When we play bingo on Sunday, we're going to start off with 3 free spaces. Courtesy of Sunny and their insanity and their kindness. So good stuff indeed. So all 50 memberships have come out. Now let me if I can read through this and try and get through them all. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, actually, they're almost out. Just out. There, okay. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting 50 members, you fucking crazy maniac. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to that Indian boy Peen, Kevin Thomas, Adam Almighty, Schizo Grizzly, Brosiris, Ruffin Name, Wild Bill, Matt of the Dead, M. Blozer, Derp Peters, Hugh Neutron, Holly from ChatGPT, Frog Machine, Incoming Toast, Ryan Draws Stuff, Sir Toast Man, Frozen, the Jeffrey Epstein Files, they don't exist, remember? What's this one? Mallow is my best friend, Aldranop, Sadar, Sonic's Fan 81, Meowblot, Drunk Daddy, Western Evans, Chaotic Knight, Run a Moin, Wasted Youth Gaming, Moxie, Meester, Darkfront, Wolford Spiegel, Wrestle Jam, Ferreira Kokoro, Herr Curtis. Wait, those are the first 35. Hold on, there's more. There's fucking more to get through here. So, and then the rest of them were Graphic TV, Bruce Lindahl, Loki Doki 517, Crosus, Demented Heal, Not a Bot Maybe, Albania MP Your Anna, Luna, Sierra Vi, Andrew Boxall, Fluxverse, Bulldog 719, Joe Rowe, Good Vibes Viking, and finally Aaron Erskine. So yeah, a 50 member bomb and BST and Grease Monkey still don't get one. It's just something. The game. YouTube hates those two. Oh, poor bastards. Listen, even Meester got one, and Meester was convinced that YouTube stopped him from getting memberships. You know, he's like, oh, YouTube, I never get member bombs anymore. Meester was all sad about that. Lo and behold, he got one there. So, there we go. We have won bingo. Of course, winning bingo adds $10 to that bingo prize fund, so I might add that to the bingo prize fund right now. Excellent stuff indeed. Yeah, and even Holly got one. Holly ChatGPT. Like, what the fuck? Oh, the bots get one, but the BST doesn't. It's a shame. Anyway, we've won bingo, and obviously Sonny has had enough of Phil Bonnell and his bizarre fucking rambling and ranting and raving. Okay, so we don't need to worry about live DSP anymore. We could go to live and see how he's doing. Let's how we look here. He's still on 65 goals. He's had one.
No, I never got around to watching the state of play. Clearly not, Jamie. I told you that was the week that I wasn't here, man.
Who cares?
That was the week when I was, things were rough. I didn't get around to doing it.
And what were you doing for again when you were away? $30. Oh, this is a rough one. This is a rough one for Phil so far. $30 only.
No updates on when we're doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. However,
he could have done today. He could have played that shit today. He could have played that shit to fucking day.
To give it a quick preview, all right, what's going on right now.
He sounds, is this Phil at normal speed? He sounds so goddamn drunk. Fuck me, man. Nah. Guys, I think I am going to just ignore the bad man and let's just enjoy some fucking marbles, okay? But I need to get a marble all set up, okay? So, I'm going to get marble set up. Remember, the whole point of doing this is to try and add some more bingo prize fund money. We've won bingo. Victoria's playing bingo. Happy days. And now we're going to end the week by enjoying some robust marble content and seeing if we can add some even more bingo prize fund money by completing these 3 very challenging courses. So I will be right. So Sonic is asking how many memberships do I have. Before the stream started, I had 500 plus members. So I'll have over 550 now, I imagine, unless some expired during the stream. I will find out after how much I've got. Yeah, I'll find out after how many it is. Also, during the stream, sometimes I lose memberships because they're usually gifted during the streams. So sometimes it's not unusual to lose some members during the stream as well, if that makes sense. So yeah, but before today began, essentially, before the stream began today, I was just over 500 members, which is insane. So there we go. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the marbles all set up, and when I come back, we'll try and see if we can complete any of these challenging marble courses to add some more bingo prize fund money. So don't go anywhere and enjoy these very robust looking Scottish otters.
Pretend to be Italian. I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I'm a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort, I got the drip, go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort, I got the drip, go. Damn, I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Clear your throat, blow your nose, damn, clear your throat, please tip me, damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant, it keeps going, it's like a faucet that's dripping, damn. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort, I got the drip, go. Snort, 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 code, drip, snort, snort, I got the drip, go. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids. Tough. I always think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. For now? Go. It's the money, stupid fuck.
Alright, good people, we are back here and we are ready to try and pick some random marble courses here to see if we can add some more bingo prize fund money to that bingo prize fund of ours. So yeah, now the simple task of just trying to pick some maps. Because I mean I think it's fair. Because Sonny getted all those members to effectively win bingo and get us into marble straight away, I think Sonny should pick the first one. So Sonny, do us a favour if you can, if you're still there, pal. You pick one of these first ones and we'll see how we do. So yeah, I'll let Sonny pick the first one, it seems very fair, and we'll see if we can add some more bingo prize fund money by seeing if we can get any marbles whatsoever to complete these 99% elimination style courses. So I'm not sure. Sonny might be busy, just, you know, I don't know. That simple deadly. There you go. So Sonny's there saying simply deadly passage. You know, there we go. So this one, simple deadly passage. Average finish time about a minute. We still have 174 marbles here. Let's fucking see what happens. So here we go. This is our first of 3 courses today. Remember, this is just to try and add some more bingo prize fund money. Oh balls! This, I think we've played this one before, because I think at the start the marbles go up in the air. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, I think I remember this one. So I hit start the marbles, I think. Yeah, they all go up the way, that's right. So there we go. And we've so much death and destruction already. Alejandro Facundro was ahead there, but he's now behind. Oh, Mr. Gorehill. Mr. Gorehill is dead center here. We're gonna follow Mr. Gorehill here. This is some run here by Mr. Gorehill here. I tell you what. Oh, they were going so well. They were going so well. I know they kind of are a wee bit stuck and trapped, but can they get out? Can they get in the snow here and get out, Mr. Gorehill? Who's going to be the first one out here? Mr. Gorehill is the first one out here. Can he survive this bridge? Can he survive this bridge? They just about survive this bridge. But there's more death and destruction and they're dead. Lemon curd sandwich. The finish is right there. I don't understand. The finish is right here. So how do you... Oh. Wait. How do you... That doesn't make any sense. What, you see land dead center no matter what? Hold on. Oh fuck, they're all dying. Can I have anyone else try and get to the finish? Pam, how about you? Pam solo, please. Don't you dare, Pam, you fucking boot. Damn. Well, balls. So, I thought people were just going to fucking finish and just drop off here. But apparently, when you drop down here, you're quite centered and you just fall into the middle anyway. And you actually, this is one of those ones where you don't want to be dead center because you want to just kind of fall off the edge. But instead, we just fucking roll to our doom and got taken off the edge there. So, balls. Shit. I mean, we could try out it again. It's a short course, so we could try it again. Let's try it again. Fuck it, it's a short course. So, a lot of marbles die right from the get-go here. We start off 174, but we'll lose a good 10, 15, 20. Almost right off the bat there. Some more get fried here. This is just, look at all the death and destruction going on here. Slinks is ahead. Look at Slinks go. Slinks here doing a speedrun here. So Slinks is going to go through here. Deadly Kaiser. Don't know how the hell. Where did they come from? So you want to kind of get down here into the snow, whatever, to slow you down. Then you get filtered out. You want to try and stay alive as well. So who's ahead here? Who's winning here? That's a good line there by is a Sick Monkey. Sick Monkey, I'm going to follow you because I want to see what happens here. Can you stop? Fucking follow Eric. See, yeah, you land. That's the Optimist. That's the Optimist landed in it. Everyone else seems to kind of go right into the middle like, by default, but this Optimus landed at an angle, and they managed to fall down the side. Well, we have one person has completed this. Can Larry try and have a go, or are they going to fall? Yeah, they're dead. But there we go. We replayed it, and we got a victory. Good stuff indeed. This Optimus has secured $10 extra for that bingo prize fund. Excellent stuff indeed. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Now let's pick our second course here. Our second course, let's go for... what about this one? Pursuit of Finale. We'll go for this one here. Here we go, Pursuit of Finale. What the fuck's going on here? Jesus Christ! This is... No! This is basically how it felt to be in Scotland last Saturday. Well, this fucking heatwave shit going on. What the fuck's going on? You dropped down... What? Oh my fucking god. I never even saw these fucking things. These like poke through the fucking ground and... Jesus fucking... Okay, whatever, just... Let's go. Where's the fucking finish? I don't even know where the fucking finish is. How are you drop? How... hell. Are any marbles surviving down here? Are any marbles surviving down here? Daniel Cannon. Oh, you almost. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye in case marbles survive here. Going like the shortcut route, but I don't think any of them did. But we see Dreaded End and Lisa Bird on their way down. I do apologise for missing the start of the course. I was trying my best not to miss anyone in case they successfully made it there. Holy shit, Dreaded End is... Okay. What? How? Where's the fucking end? Well, balls. I am very confused. I am extremely confused right now with this course. So I think you want to try and make it down to here, effectively, and go through this portal, and then that portal will take you there, this green one maybe, in the middle of nowhere. And you're dead. And Johnny Vito is here. Let's just follow Johnny Vito, as they're the last soul surviving marble. Oh, they got hammered. They got hammered, quite literally. Nah, that's an awfully confusing course. I think I want to play that one again, just if I can try and get a more understanding. I don't even know where the finish is. This is an extremely confusing course. Well, if we try and follow, we'll try and follow Bjorn Nebelschnarf here. Yeah, we'll follow Bjorn, shall we? Hopefully Bjorn won't die too quickly or whatever. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well done, Bjorn. And we get to the fucking laser light show of fucking doom. Jesus Christ, got hit by an invisible thing. But Bjorn is still alive. Bjorn is no longer alive. Bjorn's gone. Balls. There, bear. Let's go to first place. Let's go to first place and show the Tate. Because they're about to get fucking launched like a dart. Oh, they got slowed down. This is very good. This is very good. Holy shit, it's a cannon. No, don't, you bastard, you slowed down. I don't know why these are all invisible, but whatever. But that's an invisible cannon, essentially. No, don't turn around, that's not fair. Go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, you fucking bastard. And Woods is... How in the hell did you get stuck there? Alright, well, Woods is the last one alive. Just like that, Woods is the last one left alive. Oh, goodness me. And he's dead. I still don't know where the finish is. I'm so confused. Okay. I think we're going to move on from that one. You know, we're just going to you know, cut our losses there and just move on to the last map. Now, which one should we pick? Which one should we pick? Quite a few options here, quite a few options. I like the look of this one. Ultimate Lucky Marble Slide by Tosta Hemel, who is a notoriously tricky map maker in this game. I don't know if I recognise the name, I'm not sure. I'll recognise if I see it, but no. This one I don't think I've played before. Oh shit, it's Jade. Oh, Jade got to save for himself.
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. Thank God for the marbles race. It is having me forget about my visit to my uncle's job at Popeye's Chicken. He asked legs or thighs. I told him not in public, please.
Jesus!
God damn it, Jade. You poor disturbed little boy. Thank you very much though for the Candy indeed, you poor wee bastard. Anyway, yeah, so, poor Jade. It's not his fault. But yeah, yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure. I don't think I remember seeing this course before. So, yeah, fuck me, there's tons of portals. You go through there, you can go through there. This one might be very difficult to keep track of. And there's more portals over here, there's all sorts of shit here, there's fucking shit down here, there's... Where do I fucking go? Where's the fucking finish? The finish is over here, I think. Yeah, the finish is over there. This is fucking... Welcome to Operation Mindfuck, indeed. Let's just go. Right, so I'm going to stay back here a wee bit so we can get a good view of what happens when people go through the first couple of portals. So you end up there in the middle, that's good. What about the side ones? Do people end up in different places in the side ones? They do. So they all enter the middle, but if you go through a side portal, you end up in the side one at the edge there. And then some marbles go down there and they get filtered through here. Jesus Christ, man, I'm very... Oh, Miss Kitty's going for the dive. Unlucky them. Some marbles are spinning around here and some marbles are being denied getting down here. Oh, shit, this is... Oh, I see. Oh, that's brutal. So some marbles will make it through up here. Paul J. Brazel, for example. And Daniel Cannon. And Johnny Chase is going round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Johnny Chase is the furthest advanced marble so far. As they try and get out the elevator. They finally get out the elevator. There are deadly lasers here, but if they stick to the middle, they should be okay for now anyway. That seems to have gone quite well for them, all things considered. We're going to stick with Johnny Chase as they wrap themselves around here and head towards his cannon, which puts him off the map entirely. God damn it. Well, that one, and Mr. Pikapan's gone as well. Shit, well, they're all balls. Now, okay, where, no, hold on, I need to fucking figure out where people are now. So, we want to be up here. Because, let's see what my marble does. Daniel Cannon landed in the middle. Well done to them. Look at me. Am I going to die? I survived. I think I'm technically second. Yeah, I think I'm technically second right now. But Daniel Cannon... Oh, well... Ah, I died. So you need to time this essentially. Lyrical Britannia has got it timed brilliantly. So hold on, we want to follow Lyrical Britannia. Here we go. They're trying, but this is the thing, they're trying to get forward now. Little Shadow EX comes out of nowhere. They take the lead. We're almost at the end here. The end is in sight here. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to drop down here. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Oh. Balls. Well, it's all up to you, blind daughter. No pressure, blind daughter, but we're relying on you to to... Oh, you're dead. Balls. You know what? No, we're doing that one again. We're doing that one again. We played the first one twice, we played the second one twice, so we might as well play the third one twice as well and see what happens. Bit of a confusing map with all the fucking portals and all that shit, you know what I mean? But, fuck it. We'll give it one more crack, shall we? One more fucking go, and if it works, and if it doesn't, well, at least we won one course earlier on, you know what I mean? So we've still got $10 extra anyway. Which is certainly a good lot of progress here, but let's see. So this thing's all just kind of random. You want to get bumped out. You want to be in here and then get bumped out and dropped into one of these 3 fucking things. Which is obviously, the timing has to be spot on. Otherwise you just die. This Optimus and feature length making it through. Actually, let's follow this Optimus, shall we? They are, of course, our hero from the first map. Oh, feature length going down the left hand side and this Optimus going down the right hand side. We're going up together. And out different sides here. I'm not sure if both sides are symmetrical or if there's different variations to them. I think they're symmetrical. This Optimus though is trapped in a circle. They're stuck in the middle with all of you. Oh, that's a bad bounce for them and they're going to get fried. Yeah. They're fried. Actually, can we skip ahead here? Is everyone further forward? Not some more people died here. I've got Slinks here in Jerusalem coming through here. And Ian Sorer on the other side. Ian Sorer technically is the furthest forward one. One of the furthest forward ones anyway. There we go. That's a good one for Ian Sorer. Getting dropped down there. Through the portal and into here. Slinks and Jerusalem and battery exhausted, and is the timing there? The timing is not there. This one's a brutal one, man. You need the timing to be spot on. Just gotta keep an eye on all of our marbles to make sure I'm not missing anything. All the marbles we need to do things are here. Oh, Aton and Jerusalem made it through. So there we go, we have our last 2 hopes are easy to get to. I don't think Little Shadow also made it. Jerusalem, Aton and Little Shadow all made it through here. We need them to drop out of here and drop down the way. Jerusalem, how did Little Shadow die? That's impressive. I don't know how they fucking managed to die, but they found a fucking way. But Jerusalem drops down here through the portal. And down the way, where are we going now? Where are we going now? Into here. Where's Aton, by the way? They're stuck here, okay. Oh my god, as soon as I look away from Jerusalem, Jerusalem died. God damn it. Well, our last hope is Aton, who is further back. I'll look away from Jerusalem for 1 second and they perish. Okay, that's timed well as well. Aton has a chance here. It's tough though, but well, that was fortunate. They fell off a side, but they kind of fell back to where they were, so they get to try again. And that's... yeah, okay. They're getting a wee bit fortunate, to say the least, to still be surviving these close calls. These are very close calls indeed. But they need to get lifted up, and they need to have it timed right, so it's lined up with this tube. But the timing is not there, and they're gone, and that's going to be the end of marbles. Yeah. Oh well. We won 1 out of 3, which is not bad, you know, so 1 out of 3, not bad. So let's get out of marbles there. There we go, good stuff indeed. Phil Bonnell, as you can see, is on his break before he starts gameplay. He's currently on 62 buckaroos. Let me make sure I add that tip to the bingo prize fund before I forget, as well as the completing that course. Completing that course brings us over the 300 mark, and obviously that tip as well means we feel free good stuff indeed. If you had a chance of winning half of that bingo prize on the end of the month, make sure you have got your own comment locked in and secured on that Q&A post. So yeah, we're done with Badman Phil. He's going to also be begging profusely all night long, all day long. But I don't need to worry about Phil Burnell until Sunday. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Friday, and I'm going to enjoy my Saturday away from DSP as well. Sonny says I'm raiding Mookie. I was going to raid Broside Phil, because I thought Broside Phil was live. Is Mookie live as well? Hold on. Let's see who's all fucking live right now. So, Dark Days Manor marked one, but stream's unavailable for policy violations. So, balls. So, marked one's in trouble with this stream. Broside Phil's live right now, and Mookie also's live. Shit. I don't know. What do you think? Well, Broside Phil already has the numbers at his disposal. He's got almost 200 people watching him. Mookie has like 4. Fuck it, I'm going to raid Mookie. Don't tell them. I'm going to raid Mookie, okay? But guys, I am going to wrap things up for now, and I do hope you all enjoy your Friday and your Saturday as well. And of course, I'm going to end how it always ends, by pointing the notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, until Sunday, guys, I do hope you all enjoy your Friday and your Saturday as well, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.